What is best in life? Well, today we're just playing an introductory Aasimar race, Paladin in Dungeons & Dragons Online, and I've just arrived in Korthos village after the first adventure, after the shipwreck, as a new character arriving in the world, and the first quest is to talk to Kaja Bauerdatter and see what her troubles are, which will begin. I swear to Sibries, there's unholy wailing coming from Heyton's Family Crypt. No one wants to check on it for fear of the Shahagan and their cronies. What could they want with the Heyton's Crypt? Oh dear, why won't anyone go there and see? The Shahagan may have cowed the village, but not me. I shall make sure their evil hasn't polluted the Heyton Crypt. I'm so brave. And the quest is bestowed. And the Heyton Family Crypt is up to the left, and here we go. And we're entering on the normal difficulty at Heyton's Rest.
Coming from deep in the crypt, you hear the strange and unsettling echoes that Kaja spoke of. And by the passage leading in, a grim-faced man glares at you.
I haven't seen you before, Jacoby Drexelhand. You're new to Korthos. Well, you should go back up to the village. The crypt is falling apart. You could trip on some rubble and hurt yourself. The villagers are talking about some strange noises down here. I'm going to investigate. Let me pass.
Strange. Sarcophagi line the walls, but they're broken open, and you notice something strange about the wall to the west. If you search the wall, you may discover more.
Oh, and my search skill is not sufficient to discover the obvious door. I need a rogue of some sort. I can see on the map that there's a secret door to the west. The dungeon's difficulty settings, how hard its monsters are. Harder settings give you better XP and treasure. When you finish the highest difficulty setting available, then the next highest difficulty is unlocked. I cannot use hirelings in the solo setting. So I'm at a normal setting.
What were those cultists up to? This bears more investigation.
Oh, and I can't loot the bodies, which is a somewhat disappointing for Dungeons & Dragons.
A treasure chest glimmers in the dark passage here.
I spoke too soon.
Though rusty, this longsword is still sharp. It's a slashing weapon, perfect for slicing through putrid zombie flesh that would resist puncturing or bludgeoning weapons. As you slay these foul cultists, take care to keep your own health up.
Would be nice to have a rogue checking for traps.
Another treasure chest. Perhaps the cultists brought it here, but this heavy mace is a bludgeoning weapon, ideal for smashing apart skeletons. Their bones are resistant to puncturing or slashing weapons.
It'd be nice to have a rogue to check for traps.
There's another Sahuagin. It croaks.
Cragwolf Heyton, in life you served the light, but in death you shall serve the devourer.
The Sahuagin beats. These devourer altars will create a blight of undead upon Korthos. You know what needs to be done. A magical crest appears from the destroyed altar. If you take it with you, it may be useful later. You continue to hear cultists about their evil work from further inside the crypt.
Nicely rendered crypt here in the Heyton Family $97 copper pieces. That's not even 1/10 of a 1 gold piece. I'm not really making any money, is this? Oh, here's an kind of a spandex-clad zombie corpse. And here's another one. The rest area. Oh.
A magical barrier blocks the way, and behind it, another Sahuagin performs unholy rituals at a devourer altar. This barrier appears linked to 3 sockets in the wall. If you find the crests to those sockets, it may allow you passage.
Oh, perhaps another
In the
crypt
middle of
and
this
another
chamber
altar.
is an evil devourer altar. By it, a Sahuagin rumbles.
For generations, the human
The
hate
Sahuagin's plan must have been to use these devourer altars to animate every body in this crypt. But by your hand, another crest drops out as you smash the altar. There might still be other altars elsewhere in this crypt.
Oh, and it looks like I saved this Bjorn Heyton from becoming a skeleton. Yeah, no, looks like he's not animated yet. That's another crest down for the quest. I guess I didn't come this way.
There's something odd on the wall. Acid sprays out of the wall as the gate slams shut.
What gate slammed shut? There's a lever. Ah, I got zapped with acid. Nothing in the ornate urn. Oh, heal light wounds potions and 100 throwing axes. Now we're starting to get some D&D loot. More potions of healing light wounds. And a draft. Oh, here we go.
This is a dark and dusty passage. It doesn't look like anyone's come through here in decades.
Could this be the other side of that secret door? No, this is the way out. This is where Derek Jacoby is, isn't it? Yes.
You notice something strange about the wall to the west. If you search the wall, you may discover more.
Hopefully the acid. No, I got doused in acid again. Good for me. Wonderful. A little bit of acid. A little bit of acid reflux. Without a rogue, I am helpless against such things. So I found another crest. So I need one more snake socket. Come on, where would you be? If I were a snake socket, here's the healing area. Moon shrines, restore hit points and spell points, resurrection shrines. Oh, there's the moon shrine. I'll go have a good lay down. I could have used the bench, but why not? There we go, I have my hit points back. Now I just have one more shrine to find. Now, have I been through this one? This is the one where I came in. Did I come in and do a right turn?
There's a Sahuagin in here,
no.
performing some kind of ritual.
Come, dead son of Korthos, rise and do my...
The altar glows with dark power, and the Sahuagin continues.
Kill everyone in Korthos. Kill...
The Sahuagin were using this vile devourer altar to create undead. This must not be allowed to continue. When the altar collapses, a third crest appears. It glows with cold magic.
There we go, 3 crests, 3 altars. There's the moon shrines, and here's the socket.
You fit the last crest in place, and the magic shield dissipates. The Sahuagin inside spits out in a venomous voice.
These fools who would keep Korthos shall be consumed by the devourer.
Looking down at a corpse on the altar, the Sahuagin says,
And you, dead hero of hate and blood, shall be the devourer's teeth.
Your bold action saved Korthos and brought the Sahuagin's fell scheme to naught. The treasure chest in the antechamber is now yours.
Don't want anything leaping out at me when I open that treasure chamber, so I thought I'd get rid of the sarcophagi. And our first boss treasure chest. A smoldering longbow of critical piercing +2. So I got a longbow plus some gems plus 35 gold pieces, which is a heck of a lot better than I have had so far. So I will try to equip my longbow. That's got it equipped. I'll put it as a weapon set, and I'll go... Oh, let's see here. And I'll put the longbow down here. So that's first my... Okay, and there we go. I'll equip my shield there. And status completed. Destroy the final altar in the antechamber. XP review, 26 monsters killed. Conquest bonus, 25%. 0 traps disabled, 0 secret doors discovered, 12 breakable smashed, persistence bonus 10%, flawless victory bonus 10%, completion time 12 minutes 20 seconds, total XP awarded 531, daily playthrough 20%, so that's up to 593. Now I will hit the finish, and the adventure is complete. Do I want to recall? And where will I turn in this final quest? I should be returning to Kortho's village somewhere. Kortho's village, usually peaceful. And I will return to Kaja Bauerdatter with her troubles and talk to her. Landon, I was afraid you'd been hurt. Did you look in the crypt? What's in there? The Sahagin were resurrecting the Heytons, turning their bodies into undead minions. But don't worry, I put a stop to it. Oh, how horrible. But did you find Lars Heyton? Was he... You didn't find a trace of him down there, so he could be still alive. Oh, Landon, you've done me a world of good. Close window. And that is it for Kaja Bauerdatter and the Heyton instance. An award, an amulet of inner focus, +1 to competency bonus to the wearer's concentration skill, and a resistance bonus to will saves, or of the brute. I think we'll go for the amulet of inner focus. Do I wish to continue? Yes.
Some of the braver villagers tried to stem the Sahuagin tide, but their courage led to naught but grievous injuries. Korthos needs someone with more than just guts.
And that is the end of the Heyton's Rest quest. Thank you for joining me on this series of introductory videos about an Aasimar Paladin preparing for his trip into the Mists of Ravenloft. We're still at the introductory village, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you're new here, hit the subscribe and like button so you get notified of my new videos, and please consider following me on Facebook. Have a good day.